Welcome to another truck hardware installation tutorial. Today, we're installing our Gatorback Mudflaps on a 2025 Ram 1500. These mudflaps will fit 2019 to current Ram 1500 new body models. These kits were recently updated to include all black hardware and are available in a number of licensed logo options. Check out our website for some of the more recent releases like the Ram Rebel and Warlock plate options. As always, remember this video is to be used as a companion to the included installation instructions. You should also refer to your instructions and make sure that all the hardware in your kit is present and ready for installation. Once you're good to go, we can get started on the front of the vehicle. To start, remove the factory pushpin and bolts circled on screen. Save the bolts and their washers for later reinstallation. Now, before we move on, we have to talk about the splash guard on this truck. Not all Ram 1500s come with these, but if yours does, we have to remove it to get your Gatorback Mudflap on. Luckily, this is pretty easy to do. Just take a 1/4-inch drill bit and slowly drill into the rivet holding the bottom of the guard onto the vehicle. Take note that our mechanic is moving slowly and deliberately when doing this. You only want to remove the plastic rivet, so you don't need to apply a lot of pressure to accomplish that. Once you drill enough, the plastic rivet should simply fall away or be easy enough to remove by hand. And then you can tear the guard away. Now, we need to install a spring nut behind the hole seen here. To do that, you're going to need to pull the liner out from behind the fender. Then take the spring nut and install behind the factory hole. The following image shows you how the spring nut should sit. And once you have that in place, go ahead and put the liner back into position. Now take your flap and install the top hole of the mud flap to the factory hole circled here. Using the factory hardware we removed earlier, along with a nylon washer and an offset washer. Repeat this step for the next 2 holes on the flap. Next, we're going to secure this hole to the spring nut behind using a sheet metal screw and an offset washer. Now before we secure the last hole, we need to grab a square or other leveling tool and make sure the mudflap is level. We also recommend you take a step back and visually gauge the mudflap to check that it is aligned correctly. Once you have your flap level, secure all fasteners. Tighten this hardware by hand and make sure you don't over tighten any fasteners. Now that you have the flap level, we can secure the final hole in the flap, which will require us to make a hole in the liner. So take a 1/4-inch drill bit and use the last hole as a guide to drill into the liner. Attach the mudflap to this hole using a machine screw and a flat washer. And secure this hardware from behind using a flat washer, a lock washer, and a hex nut. An example of what this hardware looks like fully installed can be seen in the following footage. Your front mudflap is now installed. Repeat these steps for the passenger side of the vehicle, and then we can move on to the rear. To start, remove 3 factory screws on the fender. Set this hardware aside for later reinstallation. If your vehicle has an OE flare like the one seen in this video, you'll also have to remove an extra screw circled here. And just like we did with the front, we have to remove the splash guard on this truck, which you can do the same way as before. So grab a 1/4-inch drill bit and drill into the plastic rivet, holding the bottom of the guard onto the vehicle. You only want to remove the plastic rivet, and you don't need a lot of pressure to accomplish that. Once you drill enough, the plastic rivet should simply fall away or be easy enough to remove by hand. And then you can tear the guard away. Now grab your flap and secure the top hole of the mud flap to the vehicle, using the factory hardware removed earlier, along with a nylon washer and an offset washer. Repeat this step for the next 2 holes on the flap. Once again, if your vehicle has an OE flare like the one in this video, you'll need to reinstall the factory hardware taken from the bottom hole of the fender, along with a nylon washer and a flat washer, into the holes seen here. If your truck doesn't have an OE flare, then this hole on the flap will not be used. Now, before we secure the last 2 holes, we need to grab a square or other leveling tool and make sure the mud flap is level. We also recommend you take a step back and visually gauge the mud flap to check that it's aligned correctly. Once your flap is level, secure all fasteners. We suggest you tighten this hardware by hand, so you make sure you don't over tighten any fasteners. With the flap level, we can secure the final holes of the flap. This is going to require us to make a hole in the liner and the plastic guard. Where we drill a hole into the liner depends on what liner your vehicle has. If you have a full liner, like seen on the truck we've been working on, you'll use the hole here as a guide. If your truck has a half liner, you'll use the hole seen here. Once you've determined what liner you have, take a 1/4-inch drill bit and use the appropriate hole as a guide to drill into the liner behind. Attach the mud flap to this hole using a machine screw and flat washer. Secure this hardware from behind using a flat washer, a lock washer, and a hex nut. This hardware can be seen fully installed in the following image. Now we have one last hole to drill. Using the final mud flap hole as a guide, use a 1/4-inch drill bit and drill into the plastic molding behind. Once the hole is drilled, place a spring nut over top of the newly drilled hole, like seen here. Secure the mud flap to the spring nut using a machine screw and an offset washer. Congratulations! Once you've repeated these steps on the other side of the vehicle, your Gatorback Mudflaps are installed. Check out the rest of our channel and our socials for additional tips, tricks, and installation guides. Thanks for choosing Truck Hardware.